Hello everyone. So this episode was actually really surprising because I didn't expect any secrets to happen, but the last minute or so really threw me off, and there were things in there that was just I have to discuss for you guys. But other than that, there's some things throughout the episode that I want to talk about and analyze. I'm going to be doing the cryptograms in another video because this one's going to be pretty long. So let's get right into this one. Alright, so I just want to say that I'm surprised that Disney was able to air this, and if you remember from watching the episode, the blood actually comes from the animals on the wall, and I'm really surprised this actually got on TV. I don't know how Alex Hirsch manages to get this so it gets past the censors like that. See the blood, but that usually doesn't happen. That's really weird. I just think it's really cool that they actually got away with that. Alright, now I want you guys to look at this. You remember when Dipper got turned to wood by the lumberjack ghost? So this actually looks really familiar to something I think we've all seen in season 2. Yep, check it out! This is when the shapeshifter said that Dipper would meet a fate worse than he could imagine, and this is probably what that was referring to. Maybe that there's something else later in season 2, but this was the main thing because he's making the exact same pose, which I think that's really interesting for continuity. Alright, now I want to talk about this part, about McGucket. This is the part that really caught me off guard. The episode was just like a regular episode until McGucket showed up, and it just turned into secrets immediately. So, this is really big, because as you remember, McGucket said he fixed the laptop, and this is what he saw. Alright, here's the laptop. Imminent threat. 21 hours, 30 minutes, and 8 seconds. Now, we know this is 21 hours and not 21 days, because the 8 seconds is going down, and if it was any longer, then that wouldn't go down. So 21 hours until the imminent threat, and McGucket has been talking about the apocalypse coming, which we've been hinted at through season 2 by Bill and by Stan. Oh boy, this is the apocalypse, everyone. So I've been making theories, everyone's been making theories about the upcoming apocalypse in Gravity Falls. Bill has been hinting at it during his first appearance. He said about the darkness in season 2 that's gonna happen, and as you see by this poster, you will see that Bill is clearly causing the apocalypse. There's fire everywhere, there's bones to symbolize that people are in trouble, they're probably gonna die. Gravity Falls is getting really dark, everything is on fire, the world is going to end according to Bill Cipher, and he is the mastermind of it all. And I think this is just crazy. This is a moment I did not expect for this episode. Alright, this is also really important. It's during the end credits, and it's where the government agents are they finally have speaking roles since the very first episode of season 2, and they've been following Grunkle Stan, Soos, Dipper, and Mabel all around town. We've seen them in episodes randomly hiding in the crowd, and now they're finally back. So they're talking about their signal going off, which means that the portal is being used right now during the party. And now I want to bring up a really interesting point that you guys can talk about in the comments. You probably have not thought about this, so get ready. This is the first time that Stan and Soos were not in an episode of Gravity Falls. This is really hard to believe, but it's also really suspicious because I need to bring up the point that the portal wasn't used during this time because the FBI agents said that their signal was going off again, which means that the portal is going on. And Grunkle Stan and Soos both weren't at the party. They weren't even mentioned in the episode. Since this is the first time that there's some kind of significance here. My theory is that Soos is actually working with Stan on the portal during this party when everybody else is out, and it would be perfect because Stan and Soos working together would make perfect sense. We haven't thought about it before, but it would make sense for the handyman knows more than you think. So Soos being a sidekick for Stan with the portal would be a really interesting thing. And yeah, that's my theory for this episode. I'm going to talk about the cryptograms in another video because this turned out so long. But I think this episode was pretty good. The ending was amazing. I want you guys to comment below, tell me your theories, all the secrets you've noticed that I may or may not have said in the video. Just discuss amongst yourselves. and I will see you guys next time.